say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with. So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Bucks. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And, of course, Miami, 5 spots from the top.
I think for the Bucks, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Jovic and Bam play together inside. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Middleton in at the 3. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game he had 34 points. Lillard looking around. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Now here's Middleton. Some solid defense from Butler.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Jovic. Antetokounmpo covering. Jovic passes to Rozier. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done. Just
over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Down low. Here's Jackson. Second chance effort, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. That one misses for Jackson. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And he drops the first. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Now here's Lillard. He had 25 points in his last game, and the basket is good.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 3. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Miami also making a switch. Burks, he's checked in for Hero. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Burks. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Middleton against Butler. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Burks, and the layup falls.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Portis outside. Lillard outside. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 9 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Heat trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Burks passes to Robinson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. free throw, good. Lillard. And you know Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
First one falls for him.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Damian Lillard. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Portis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Here's the three. He drops it from range.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Up top, Hero. He's got 5. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Back to Robinson. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans. Takes a step back. Yes, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Jaquez. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. And the shot's good.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Hero. Pass to Highsmith. Love against Portis. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero, no good. The Bucks leading by 4. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Hero. Now here's Love. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Jaquez. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Knocks it down from distance.
And Trent, the majority of his shots are going to come from distance.
Heat trail by 7. Hero outside. Love a screen on Green. Hero for 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Hero, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Trent outside. The 3 from Prince. Hits a three-pointer. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Robinson. Hero outside. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Hero. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Leading by 5. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Heat trail by 8. Steps back. Butler against Middleton. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Over Middleton. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Portis finds Lopez. Here's Portis. Jackson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, the screen. Middleton from the outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the net.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow!
Oh, and Bam taking flight.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Lillard's got 14.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Burks. And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Middleton, no good. Heat trail by 4. Left side, Jaquez. Butler against Middleton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Butler. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lillard with the ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Bucks on top, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Hello, everybody. What time is it? Yep, halftime, but really it's been Dame time with the way Lillard's played so far.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at the Bucks, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Damian Lillard.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
So Hero nails both of them. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Lillard. Jackson with a screen on Hero. Hero against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. On the wing, Rozier. For the lead. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments. And that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
What's up? For Milwaukee, Damian Lillard. One shot.
There's so many qualities of a lead guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really, truly sets the standard.
Now here's Rozier. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. 5th is Brook Lopez.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Puts it up from 12, and that one's good. Middleton's got 5 points.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Back to Hero, takes a 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now, not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
There's Jackson with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Rozier outside. Pass to Adebayo. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Prince is checked in for Middleton.
At the line for 1.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Now here's Jackson, the 3 from Prince. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Prince has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Lillard. Hero for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Here's Lillard. Rebound Miami.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Rejected by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd. Butler against Prince. Adebayo, a screen on Prince. Butler passes to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jovic. 3-pointer Rozier. No luck on that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here's Lillard. Back to Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Heat. It's a 1-point game. There's a minute 17 left in the 3rd quarter. Here in the 2nd half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Lillard against Hero. Pass to Lopez. Off target from outside. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Jovic passes to Hero. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Giannis with the rebound. And Milwaukee shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Pass to Lillard. The 3-ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 7 assists in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Prince against Butler. Now here's Hero. Adebayo sets a screen, and he lobs it up. That shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great.
Don't settle for average shots. Move.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Miami. Alec Burks is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Now here's Robinson. Inside, Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Three-pointer Rozier. And finished off by Adebayo.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Here's Trent. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Rozier. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Miami with a change here too. Jovic is checked in. Here's Robinson. Here's Rozier. Over Trent. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jackson against Burks. Portis with a screen on Burks. Pass to Portis. Over Adebayo. Portis' shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Highsmith. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Jackson. And he lobs it up top. Lopez with the steal. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Heat trail by 3. Pass to Jovic. Butler surveying the floor. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo outside. 3-pointer. Lopez can't hit.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the right side. Jovic passes to Butler. Lillard against Hero. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And down it goes. 2 points. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Hero finds Adebayo, and that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. That's tipped. Stolen by Hero. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Butler. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
1:16 left to play in the fourth. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Adebayo. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Adebayo. And it's in.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts. Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Butler double team. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Money.
Giannis always plays at a high level, but it feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
So it's Miami now. Trailing by 2. Butler. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Pass to Jovic for 3. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Hero. Here's Jovic. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just come down here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just like a Whittle Pete. I go like I got